Another blow to freedom of speech in Egypt. This time, the government imposing new restrictions over text messaging. Independent media outlets and service providers were told that they now must first obtain a license from authorities before sending out any news alerts or other messages. Under the new rules, only officially registered political parties will be allowed to use mass text messaging, even though the content will be monitored. Regulators say this is not a bid to curb political activity, but rather an attempt to make sure that text messaging isn't used to disseminate inaccurate information. But journalists say the government is laying the ground to have full control as the country is heading towards a politically charged year.
The independent media, as I said earlier, succeeded in exposing many violations during the elections in 2005. We have this feeling that we will not be allowed to do the same coverage this year.
The move comes just after Egypt's largest opposition group, the outlawed Muslim Brotherhood, announced it will participate in the upcoming elections. The group relied heavily on messaging during the previous ones and had stunned the government by winning 20% of seats in parliament. And newly formed opposition groups have also been using text messengers, Twitter and Facebook to mobilize supporters. There are about 60 million mobile phone subscribers in Egypt. In a country where state security has infiltrated all aspects of society, this latest clampdown doesn't come as a surprise to many.
The government is very nervous right now, and they're acting hysterically to clamp down on independent media and the World Wide Web. They're not very comfortable with any movement for democracy, so they could just shut everything down.
But over the past 3 decades, the Mubarak government has used all its might to stifle political activism. It's not clear what impact will this latest move have, other than perhaps invigorate the voices of dissent. For Abdul Hamid, Al Jazeera, Cairo.